Hey everyone! Today's video is going to be a 10-minute postnatal core workout. This workout is safe for any of you that have abdominal separation or diastasis recti. We're going to be working on those transverse abdominal muscles, so those innermost muscles, abdominals that are closest to your spine. So we're going to help with your posture and we're going to help with any separation that you may have. All the exercises will be safe for that. All I ask is that you are at least 6 weeks postpartum, and that you've been signed off by your doctor or your GP, and that you're good to go for exercise. You won't need any equipment for today's workout, just a yoga mat or some sort of soft surface beneath you, just to kind of give you some support. And that is it. We have 5 exercises that we're going to run through, and we're going to repeat that twice. So 2 mini circuits here. If you're ready, let's get right into it and get started. All right, our first exercise up is going to be a bird dog. So we're gonna come down onto our hands and knees, and we're gonna reach opposite arm, opposite leg, coming all the way out, and then bring it back to center, switching sides, same thing. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out, and then come back to center. So you wanna mind to muscle here, focus on that core, keeping it engaged, thinking about that belly button being in towards that spine. Nice and strong here. You can reach out through those fingertips and those toes, and then slowly bring it back in. We got about 10 seconds left here on this exercise. Nice deep breaths, nice strong core, reaching all the way out. Good, and we're gonna release. We're gonna stay in the same position on our hands and knees. Give those arms a little shake out if you need, and then we're gonna come right back to that same position. We're gonna go into a crouching tiger here. So your hands are gonna be under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and you're curling those toes under behind you. We're gonna lift through the hips and then slowly bring those knees back down. So lift up through the hips, lift those knees, and then tap those knees back on the mat. Again, core engaged, nice and strong with this one. You're gonna, of course, feel it in those arms and shoulders, upper body here, and in those abdominals. Take it nice and slow if you need to, little gentle taps of the knees down on the mat, and then continue on with your deep breathing. Last few seconds here, nice and strong. Good, and release. We're gonna flip over onto our bottom here. So you're gonna have propped up on your bottom and your heels, nice straight back or as straight as you can get it. We're gonna bring our arms straight out in front of us. We're gonna do a tilt and reach. So we're gonna tilt back and reach that hand, back up to center, other side. Tilt back and reach. Again, nice and strong through that core. So think about your core doing all that work. Your core is slowly lowering you back down, and your core is slowly pulling you back up to center. Last 10 seconds here. Nice strong core. Again, take it nice and slow if you need to. Good, and release. Staying up top here, we're just gonna slowly lower ourselves down onto our elbows, and we're gonna bring those legs up into a tabletop position. We're gonna do some leg extensions here. So you have 2 variations depending on what works best for you. You can either A, legs come up, and you're gonna fully extend that leg down, back to center, other side, all the way down, back to center. If that's too much for you, too intense on that core, then you're just gonna drop the heel. So toes towards the sky, heels towards the mat, drop that heel, back up. Other side, heel, back up. So your choice. Fully extending that leg is gonna be a little bit more intense, and then slowly dropping that heel will take some of that pressure off the core. Your choice, what feels best for you. As always, keep that core engaged. Think about it being nice and strong, nice and easy. Good, and release. Last one here in our little circuit. We're gonna come all the way down onto our backs here, And we're gonna do a dead bug. So this is similar to our bird dog, just reversed. We're on our back this time. So legs up, tabletop position, arms come straight up. Similar movement, opposite arm, opposite legs coming all the way out. And then back up to center, other side. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back to center. You wanna make sure that your lower back is still pressed against the mat during this move, and you're keeping that core engaged. Reaching out through your fingertips and the toes. Will feel like a nice good stretch as well. Good, nice and easy. Good, and release. That's our little circuit. We're gonna jump right back into it from the beginning. So we're flipping back over here onto our hands and knees, and we're gonna go into that bird dog. So hands and knees, tabletop position. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out. Slowly bring it back in and switch to that other side. Strong through that core as you bring it out. And you're reaching through those fingertips and toes again. Good, think about that belly button being towards the spine, core engaged. Got about 10 seconds left here. Nice deep breaths. Good, and release. Staying in the same position, but if you want to give those arms a quick little shake out before we jump into the next one, crouching tiger lifts. So on our hands and knees, again, hands are going to come under those shoulders, knees under the hips, curl those toes under. Here we go, we're lifting through the hips and then slowly tapping the knees down. Lift up through the hips, tap the knees, good. Again, you're gonna feel it in that core. Keep it strong, and you're gonna feel it in those arms up the shoulders as well. A little added bonus for you there. Good, last 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Little lifts, little taps. Take your time if you need to. And release, good. We're gonna flip it right over here onto our bottom, and we're gonna go into those tilt backs. So nice straight back on your bottom, up on your heels, and nice straight arms are gonna come out and front. Here we go, we're gonna reach and tilt. Good, so you're thinking about that core, doing all the work here. So that core is slowly lowering you down, and that core is slowly pulling you back up to center. Good, you're really reaching back through those fingertips. Keeping it nice and strong here. Last few seconds. Good, and release. Next up here is we're gonna go into those leg extensions. So keeping yourself on your bottom, you're just gonna lower yourself down and prop yourself up on your elbows. Legs come up, tabletop position. Here we go. You can either fully extend that leg all the way down, bring it back up, other side. Again, if this is too much, you're just gonna hold it here and drop the heel straight down. So toes towards the sky, heels towards the mat, and you can slowly drop and lower. Otherwise, you're gonna bring it back here for that full leg extension, bringing it all the way out, back up to center. Again, all about the core with this, so keeping it engaged, tight, nice and strong, letting your core do that work. Good, and release. Last one here, we're gonna bring it all the way down onto our backs, and we're gonna go into that dead bug. Nice flat back, legs come up, tabletop position. Nice straight arms come up as well. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back to center. Good, other side. Good, reaching it all the way out through those fingertips and toes. Nice strong core. Again, think about that belly button being towards the spine. Nice deep breath, slowly lowering them down. We're almost there. Good, and release. Come on up to center. Good and well done. I hope you enjoyed this quick but super effective 10-minute postnatal core workout, strengthening those abdominal muscles without putting any strain on any separation you may have. Let me know how you did in the comments. If you're up for any more workouts, please check out my page. I have some low impact, all postnatal and prenatal safe exercises. See you in the next one. Bye.